Hello, I'm the Ballmaster. Welcome back to Minecraft. Last time, I told you that we were going to see something different. We're going to see one of my other creations that I was doing in my different use, my other account, my main PSN account. And so, ta-da! That's all you get, just a wooden wall. I'm kidding. Anyway, let's move right along here. Welcome to what I call a new adventure. Welcome to the farm. Let me get out here. And see, here's the farm. I mean, it's not perfect. There's stuff I want to do with it, like move the two buildings back. Speaking of buildings. Now, some of this, I will fully admit, some of this was done in creative. Like most of this here was done normally. Okay, so like the actual Ender portal is done normally. My workshop and all the items in it, minus the enchanting table, are all normal. Well, actually, go ahead and take that. Put that in here. But you know, like the anvil and the enchanting table, I actually pulled out of creative mode. Yeah, see, there's a workshop. Home Sweet Home. Great banner I found somewhere. My Home Sweet Home, my little resting shack. That was all done by hand. I think this one was all done by hand too. There's no name and no door for it yet, but this is essentially the armory. It's like it's got all my, it's got, picks and shovels, axes. I've got some hoes and swords. This thing, partially done, like the first 3 or 4 floors was done in creative. Or no, it was done normally, and the rest of it was built in creative just because it was easier to build it to the sky that way. And this is what will essentially be just a treasure trove. Top to bottom, nothing but treasure chests and everything built within. Speaking of treasure chests, put some of this away here, if I can. Remember last time I was talking about treasure maps? Yeah, I have a whole bunch to show you. Okay, we'll put the gravel there, just because I don't... You see me flashing through them just because I'm trying to remember where to put, where stuff goes, where stuff doesn't go, so on and so forth. Is that gravel too? Nope, that is andesite. I mean, I have a whole bunch of andesite, polished andesite I should use at some point in the future. Speaking of, spare andesite there. How far is this? Okay, that's all the spare. Like, that's the stuff I have found in treasure chests. It's actually not a lot. Oh, I need to get off the treasure chest. I think I need to go down to the... Yeah, I'll go down to the bottom here, because I have, again, a whole bunch of like polished andesite and polished diorite and some extra polished granite that I'll use for later. Find my second box of cobblestone. Nope, that's wool box. This is foodstuffs box. And dirt. I'll show you where I put my dirt for now. Actually, I laughed my butt off when I did it already. So the dirt, you would think, oh hey, sunken treasure chest, cool. Well, I come to find out, oops, it's just full of dirt. Nothing exciting about it. Okay. By the way, this track is all creative, or yeah, done in all creative mode. It's essentially it's a powered track with redstone torches. This track is only about half done at this point. I think I got to the Terracotta Islands, so it's about halfway. Close that so I don't end up with like a sheep or something in my house. I have 4 general directions that I've gone to, and I'll show you kind of where each of those have gone in a way. By the way, I'm also here. I'm decently close to 0.640. In fact, it's that way. I think. Let me get outside here. Yeah, it's that way. So it's actually pretty decent. So this way here, we're gonna go. I believe this is east. First, so we close that. We follow this path, and it might take a couple minutes because it's a long walk. Most of the pathways are all dug out. Like I did this all by hand. I took out all the trees. I dug this, put these up, all by hand. Let's run. By the way, I'm in peaceful mode to show you guys. Like I laid all the dirt ways that you will see, all the dirt ways that got laid. Almost all of them, at least going west and east, and most of the ones going north, were all laid in survival. And like if I had major sections done or to do, I would do them in creative. Same thing with like the gate bridges, the gates, or the walls. Most of those were laid in survival, but for some of the bigger jobs I did creative. Speaking of, if we go this way, we end up at the entrance of this mansion, or of this tower here, which I've already gone through. As you can see, all the dirt blocks are what I use to essentially make my home, or not my home, but it was a way to mark where I was. And so, next eventual journey is to head, essentially just to head west. In fact, we'll go ahead quick. I don't know why I took that one out. We'll get some dirt here, and we'll just kind of lay it down here. I'll repurpose the dirt for what I need it for. Essentially I will go, I think at this point I'm just going to go straight. Does this lead us north? Oh, this is going to lead us south. Okay, we can do that. That can happen. We'll go south that way for next time. Like I said, I'll go ahead and fill that in, and then fill. Eventually I'll do the same here. This will get expanded out to 3-row, so I can get a mine tracking. Oh no, I guess I can do it too. I just have to dig up. Like I have to dig this up to 3, so just in case I need to stop in the middle of a cavern, I can stop in the middle of a cavern. But I think the reason why I built a 3 high, or a 3 wide for the north one, is to be able to explore. So we'll run back this way. Looks like we'll be able to only go west and east at the moment. That's okay. North, it's about a 3.5 minute ride. Or it was a 3.5 minute ride, almost 4 minute ride up the north. And you can see it build all the way up to the tower, so depending on where you're at in the map, you can actually see it. Okay, so we'll run back through the gate here. Actually, well, we'll go south real quick. We'll go through the tunnel here. And you might be saying, what tunnel? This tunnel. Well, it's not even necessarily a tunnel. So this just started out being a mine, and the other day I was thinking, you know what? How about I just line it with torches? That would look kind of cool. As you run down, and you just see the wall of torches as you go down this giant hole. Essentially, I've been trying to strip this all the way down to 0. Well, to bedrock. And I'm pretty darn close. I'm down to elevation 9, which is actually pretty far. And all I do is just literally take one row at a time, and I just dig. I dig it through. That's all I do. Also give myself some like diamond stuff, so in case if I need to actually dig. In like creative mode, I can go ahead and dig. It's like this is where I end up, and I'll do like 5 or 10 blocks back in the next row. Down, just so we can get going. But otherwise, if you see cobblestone, usually it was a hole up until I'd made this wall of torches. So like I think back here, I think back over here, it's a bunch of if it's the one I'm thinking of, yeah, this one here. There's a whole bunch of obsidian back here, which would be another good reason to have the diamond pickaxes. Okay. Like I said, I'm playing in peaceful mode, so I won't get hit by a creeper or anything like that. We got a few more minutes. Okay. So the last of this 2-part episode for this one. So we're going to go east. Now, originally this was going to be a tree grove, but I think I might need to do something other than dark. I tried doing dark oak and nothing. I don't know if I need to water it or something. I don't know. But the dark oak wasn't doing any good. Again, if I want to do this eventually where it's just a train track through, I have to dig this up 1 so I can actually get, if I need to stop for whatever reason, then I can get out. And again, like this is all dug out by hand, and this one actually hasn't. The only one I've really messed with right now is the north, and that's the one I've done the most with like creative and whatnot. So you just run down this way. I think the next tunnel I end up stopping at for the time being, because I think I was focused more on getting Northway done. Anyway, so you see, I think this is this is a giant tunnel. We'll block it off for now. It's this next one after this one. Anyway. So now that I think about it, yep, see, I ended up here. The diamond, I can just zip through this, no problem. So I think, actually, with the... Oh, that is water. I am underwater. Now I gotta really be careful. Yes, I am getting ready to be under the sea here. Which are going to make things really intriguing when I get on the other side. I don't know if I'm like, am I that close to the surface of the water or what's going on? I don't know. I don't know. Right now, what I do know is that it's going to make it a little hard. I'll change this cobblestone here in a minute. Hey, look. 4. No, it's going to make it a little more... more difficult to work with here. You see. And normally I would fill that in, but I'm going to need the cobblestone for all the water. That is going to put this back here. Drown me out here a little bit. Yeah, I am underwater. I don't know how far I am underwater. Up here. Okay, we're kind of an underground cave, so. Okay, so it looks like this is just kind of above. Just a nice little pond. There's lava over there. That's kind of cool. Nice little lava fall. So if I sink back down. And this episode's going to go a little long because I didn't realize what time it was on the episode. But thank you so much for watching. Next time, as I finish filling out this stupid hole here. But yeah, no, next time, when you see me here, we're going to continue on. We're actually going to go. We're going to go north. Dig out, maybe this will help. That will dig. Next time we'll dig ourselves out a good hole. How even? How is this even working? Oh. I feel like that broke somehow. Maybe if I do this first, get up here and here. I don't know. Either way, this is going to be a longer episode, but thanks so much for watching. Next time, we're going to go north. And until then, I'm the Bowmeister. As always, I have been obedient to yours.